Shalom. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekak Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Salutations to the brothers out there that are laboring and pushing this truth and in sincerity and in charity and risking their lives and their freedom to do so. To you I say Shalom. To the Akim and to the Akwaf, that will be you brothers and sisters. Adawan Ratazah, that is to say, Lord willing, hopefully by the end of this lesson, you be edified. This is your brother Amawan Ibad, back again with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, to feed the lambs of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, as commanded. And this lesson I'm going to be going into today is going to be really going into Eve, man. You know, you Jake woman, man, you Israelite woman. Okay. So my time is kind of short, so I'm going to have to jump right into it. I'm going to play this video, and I'm going to get some scriptures. And Lord willing, by the end of this video, you'll be edified. I found this video inside my my WhatsApp, you know, and yeah, the Spirit is on me to just make a video, man, you know. So hopefully, you know, you'll be edified at the end. So I'm going to let the video play. And I found this video in my WhatsApp once again, so I'm going to put a disclaimer out anyway. I don't own the video, all right? This is not for monetary gain. This is just for educational purposes. Yeah, so Fair Use Act, Section 107, allows for criticism and other different things. Okay, so Fair Use Act. Just to put a disclaimer out there, I didn't get. It's not a professional video or anything like that, but I'm gonna just use it for edification purposes. So, you know, going into to these women, man, how they run the streets, and you know, they take life for a gain. You know, take men's money, doing adultery, practicing whoredoms, and all that different stuff. And you know, the Lord spoke about the daughters of Zion. You know, so I'm gonna get some scriptures, but let's play the video first, okay?
Day that I steal every.
Let me start about
the
top.
That I steal everybody's man. Because look at me, I'm the best thing on hand. I am a stop sign of beauty because I am a cutie. And I look so good, like you wish you could in my hood. I am the best of the best, there is no test, because I'm greater than the rest. So if you see me walking down the street, just scream. Don't worry, I ain't mean. I look like a sunshine of a life. I'm gonna be somebody's wife. The board.
Let me play it one more time.
That I steal everybody's man. Because look at.
One more time.
That day is a day that I steal everybody's man. Because look at me, I'm the best thing on hand. I am a stop sign of beauty because I am a cutie. And I look so good, like you wish you could in my hood. I am the best of the best, there is no test, because I'm greater than the rest. So if you see me walking down the street, just scream. Don't worry, I ain't mean. I look like a sunshine of a life. I'm gonna be somebody's wife. The board.
Now, I'm going to say, first and foremost, I don't know this woman from anywhere, right? But what she's portraying, you know, a lot of our women dress like that. They wear different color hair, like they want to be European. You know, she's speaking of how she takes, you know, she'd take your man and all of these different stuff. You know, how she's a cutie and all of this different stuff. But she basically is going off because she's promoting adultery, man. You know, so I'm going to get some scriptures when we go into it. This is Isaiah, the 3rd chapter, and I'll start here. 3rd chapter, 16 verse, it says, Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. Did you see those eyelashes, man? All right? It says, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, right, proud, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go. You see all of that hand movement and gesture what she was going on with, and making a twinkle with their feet. Therefore the Lord would smite with the scab, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Yeah, so you see, she wearing a wearing a yellow weave, right? Look, my goodness, a damn her nose pierced to the bottom and to the top. You know, you can't make this shit up. That's weave. She got weave in her hair. The scriptures are on point, man. The Lord says he's going to smite the daughters of Zion with a scab. So they wonder why they wear all these horse hair that comes all the way from East India and all these different far out places. You know? Yeah, they have to wear weave and all of this different stuff. It's crazy, man. Verse 18, it says, in that day the Lord will take away the bravery of their twinkling and ornaments about their feet, and their cauls, and their round tires like the moon, the chains and the bracelets, the mufflers, the bonnets and ornaments of the legs, and the headbands, and the tablets, and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels. Okay, so you come to a point in time, those things are going to be done away with, man. You ain't going to be thinking about this now. Mind you, this happened already, but at the same time, it's coming back around. It's going to happen again. You ain't going to be concerned about your nose ring and your jewels, which you have around your neck or anything like that. You ain't going to be concerned about them things in the times that we're coming into right now. Jacob's trouble. Okay, verse 22, it says, the changeable suits and apparel, and the mantles and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be a stink. Okay, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness. Okay, that hair what she wearing is that's fake, man. That's some different kind of hair, horse hair or some kind of different kind of hair. You know, it's a wig. And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. The men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in a war. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground. And these things, mind you, these things are on the horizon, man, because Jacob's trouble. We fastly approaching into Jacob's trouble, and these women gonna find out that they need a man. They ain't gonna be allowed to just go about a whoring. Okay? Let's get Isaiah chapter 32. And go into that Isaiah chapter 32. Let's start at verse 9. All right? I'll start at verse 9. And it reads, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. And that's what she looked like, a careless woman. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. All of these men that you said you want to take these, you want to take people, man, and all of this and stuff. So you riding the cock carousel. But in this time that to come, the time of trouble, the cock carousel is going to ride you. You're not going to have a choice. Men just going to take you. And in these times that's to come. Verse 11, it says, tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the fruits, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. So you coming into a time. You coming into a time where it's going to be hunger. You know, you coming into a time where it's going to be hunger. You better know how you're going to eat. You are playing the harlot. Okay, if you are playing the harlot, you better know how you're going to eat. This is Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and said, I have done no wickedness. Yeah, this is she do. She every man she get with, she suck a rod here, a rod there, and she swallow it up, wipe her mouth, and says she have done no wrong. Proverbs 30 and verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. Okay? Yeah. Every man you lie with other than your own husband, you committing adultery. So you going off, man. All right? You going off. So this lesson ain't meant to be too long. But just want to get one or two scriptures real quick on it. Right here, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 26. And I'll start at verse. Because she said she want to be somebody's wife too. I start at verse 7. Another thing to remember too is a lot of these women, they have a lot of bodies on them, meaning they have sex with a lot of men, and then afterward they want you to put them in a white dress and they want to be your wife. She said she's going to say, I'm going to be somebody's wife. That's what she said in the video. They have so much bodies on them. They have so much different sex with different partners, and then they want you to put them in a white dress at the end. These women out of their damn mind, man. Verse Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 and verse 7, it says, an evil wife. Okay, that's what she would be, an evil wife. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as though he had held a scorpion. Yeah, you got this woman, you married her after she have all these bodies on her, and you put her in a white dress. Verse 8, it says, a drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. Okay? Verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straight way, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. Verse 10, it says, watch over an impotent eye, and marvel not if let me read it again. Watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Yeah, marvel not. You see them with those haughty looks and carrying on a certain type of way. Marvel not if she trespass against you. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 26 and verse 12, and this was my point. Going with Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 20, where it says she will eat and wipe her mouth and act as if she had done no wickedness. Roughly paraphrasing. This Ecclesiastes chapter 26 and verse 12, it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he had found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Now see, that's what she was portraying in the video, man. She portraying to be a whore, a harlot. All right, but one thing we could take away from here, I'm gonna end the lesson right now. This is Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, and I'm going to end with these two chapters. All right? These two verses. Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach, chapter 25. And verse 25, it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad. Verse 26, it says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. Okay, a woman like that, man. Man, come on, man. You don't want the plague of a woman plaguing you, man. All right, so I'm going to end it there. Hopefully you were edified. On to the next one. Shalom.